Morning, everyone. Welcome to the Core and Stretch Week 6. Okay, so this is the 6th week, third and final week of this phase. So we're going to get straight into it. Anyone who's new, try and follow along as best you can, and please hit subscribe. If you feel like you want to start all the programs again, go back to my homepage. They're all there for you from week 1. Okay, so let's get straight into it. Like I said, if you are new, try and follow on as best you can. Because it's the third week, we want to maximize our time. So I'll do is probably much less explaining as I normally would. So we're going to go into the cat camel, please, guys. So from here, you're going to tuck under, chin under, bum under, and then the opposite. There to there. So you're going to take a big breath out on the way down. Breathe in on the way up. Around 30 seconds. And we're going to get straight into the bird dog for 10 per side. And we're going to do one side at a time for that one. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go into the bird dog now, guys. So you sink your shoulder blades, you brace your core, opposite arm to leg, slide, lock, raise, 10 per side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Slide, lock, raise. It's 1. And same side. Focusing on your core and your shoulder blades being pinned down. So shoulder blades pinned down, core braced and engaged just enough for you to still be able to talk fairly comfortably. 5, 6, slide, lock, raise. 7, slide, lock, raise. 8, slide, lock, raise. 9, slide, lock, raise. 10. Good. Change sides. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lock, raise. Slide, lock, raise. Slide, lock, raise. Slide, lock, 3. Slide, lock, 4. Slide, lock, 5. Slide, lock, 6. Slide, lock, 7. Slide, lock, 8. Slide, lock, 9. Last one. Slide, lock, 10. Good. Okay, so we're going to go on to the side plank variations, guys. We've got either the laying on the side, hand on the floor, raise both legs, keeping your body straight. That's for people who have trouble with their shoulder. Otherwise, we've got the knee holding from the knee position, holding from full, or the rotations, which we're going to be doing for 12 today. So remember, everyone who's decided to do a static hold, you hold for as long as I take to do the rotational exercises. Okay, so those are your variations. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, up and rotate. That's 3. Good. Rotate. 4. Remember to keep your shoulders, your hips, and your ankles aligned. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 2 more. 11. 12. Let's switch sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's go. 1. Let's rotate. 2. Remember, guys, if you're holding a static version, make sure you're bracing your core and you're pulling your elbows if you're pulling the ground towards your hip. Get more activation of your side and your lat then, your oblique and your lat. 7, 8, 4 more, 9, 10, 11, last one, 12. Good. Next exercise is a shoulder stability exercise here, guys. So line on your front. 3 versions. Version 1, out in a T position like so. So you bring your shoulders back up and back down. Or you're in this position as a Y, shoulders back and down, up, down, or the version we're doing, which is you bring your arms up, T to Y, T to Y. Pick your variation. Try and do the variation up from the one you did last week if you did indeed do the class. If you can't, not a problem. It's just not ready yet. Start again, and we'll be keeping this in some way, shape, or form in the next program. So let's go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2. Make sure your shoulder blades pin together, pushing your hips into the ground. 5, 6. Doing 15 here. 7. And if you're doing the other variations, you just keep going in and out of the exercise until I've reached the 15 reps. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Brilliant. Bird dog. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1. Slide, lock, raise. 2. Slide, lock, raise. That's 3. Slide, lock, raise. 4. Slide, lock, raise. 5. Slide, lock, raise. 6. Slide, lock, raise. 7. Slide, lock, raise. 8. Slide, lock, raise. 9. Slide, lock, raise. 10. Change sides. 10 reps. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Slide, lock, raise. Remember, guys, keep going as I'm talking. But remember, as you're doing this, you're just keeping a slight drop down of the shoulder blades as if you're pushing them down towards your back pockets. Not too much of a pinch together, more of a drop down. And keep your core braced, especially as you raise your legs and your arms, and your feet and your hands do not go higher than your shoulder and your hip relative to the feet and the hand. 8, 9. That's where I'm at. If you're a little behind or a little ahead, no worries. 10. Good. So it takes a couple of seconds to get from one exercise to another anyway, so you should have enough time to catch up if you're behind. So we're going to go into the side plank now. Going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 1, 2. Keep that control if you're doing the rotation. Your shoulder and hips move together. If you're in the static hold, remember to brace your core, stay aligned, drive your elbow towards your hip. 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more this side. 11, 12. Good. Change sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. And finally, on the shoulder stability exercise, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to get in place. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Raise, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Okay, straight back into the bird dogs. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Slide, lock, raise. 1, 2, slide, lock, 3, slide, lock, 4, slide, lock, 5, slide, lock, 6, slide, lock, 7, slide, lock, 8, slide, lock, 9, slide, lock, 10. Good. Change sides. 3, 2, 1. Slide, lock, 1. Slide, lock, 2. Slide, lock, 3. Slide, lock, 4. Slide, lock, 5. Slide, lock, 6. Slide, lock, 7. Slide, lock, 8. Slide, lock, 9. Slide, lock, 10. Good. Into the side plank. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's go. Rotate. And 1, 2. Keep it nice and steady. 3, 4, 5. Make sure you're breathing as you do this, guys. 6. Very easy to hold your breath in these exercises. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's change. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Rotate. 1, 2. Steady on the movement. 3, 4. Remember all the teaching points. Core, the alignment. If you're holding, bring the elbows in as if you're dragging the ground towards your hips. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Last time on the shoulder stability exercise. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Sorry, 3 more. 13, 14, 15. Getting the bird dogs and the shoulder stability mixed up. Okay, so then we've got, from here, guys, we're going into the dead bug and the plank. So dead bug again, the only real change we're going to make, you're going to make if you need to, is if you need to go up on reps. So I've pitched the rep ranges between 12 and 20. So when we get to 12, that's the point where you can stop at any point between 12 and 20. So if you did this last week, let's say you got to 14, see if you can at least do 15 on those reps. And the plank that we're going to do from either kneeling or full, we're going to do for 30 seconds instead of 20 this week. Okay, so like I said on week 1, we're trying to push this each week until we can get up to 30 seconds, and then we start a new phase. So get ready, guys, on your back, ready for the bird dogs. If you're unsure of the exercise, just have a look at the screen and follow on. So both legs up, core engaged. Don't let your back move as you move your arms and legs, your lower back. And we're going to go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite arms to leg. 1, 2. Remember the version of this, keep going as I'm talking. The version of this that makes it a little easier. If this version is too tough, you keep your knee bent and you drop your heel to the ground, like so. If you look at the screen now, like so. Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11. That's the minimum, guys. Anything now is a bonus. See if we can get up to the 20 though. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Okay, switch it around, guys, into the plank. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. Wide stance, whether you're kneeling or not, dragging the elbows in towards your hips. We're going to go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Wide stance, pull the elbows in, shoulders and hips aligned, and breathe. Halfway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop back. When you come out of the plank, you push your bum back rather than land and extend your back like so. You push your bum backwards like that. Okay, guys, so back onto your back. So I'll give you 20 seconds between this set and the next. Get some air in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Opposites. And 1. Opposites. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep breathing, guys. 10, 11, 12, 13. Anything else now? Bonus. 14, 15. Keep working. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Brilliant. Okay, guys. Remember, you can shorten the range as well on that one. You don't have to fully straighten your legs. If you feel like you can't control your back, then shorten the range. Control before anything else. Okay, get ready for the plank. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Breathing, guys. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Push your bum out. Slide back on the back there, guys. We've got one more round of these before we finish up with our stretch part of the workout. 15 seconds. Get some air in. Lots of recovery. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Keep going if you can. Holding your form, that's more important than anything else. 19, 20. Good. That should have felt quite tough by the end there, guys. Now we're going to go into our planks. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway, sorry, 10 seconds in. Keep remembering to drive your elbows towards your knees, bracing your core. Now we're past halfway. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. 3 rounds of 30. Well done, guys. Okay. Take a second. We're going to get into this particular stretch first. So stretch for the front of your hip here. So whatever knee's on the floor, that's the front of the hip that you're stretching just there. So about a 90-degree angle on your leg, both legs to start with, and you push your bum under, lift your chest, let your body travel forward until you feel a pull in your hip, holding those points. My right knee is on the floor, so I'm going to raise my right arm. Okay, let's start the hold. For anyone who has issues placing their knee on the floor, we have this version for you. Keep holding everybody else. We have this version here, where you take your back heel off the floor, on my right leg, tuck your pelvis, same basic principle, okay? It's just that your knee is off the floor. I'll give you guys another 10 seconds on that one. 4, 3, 2, 1, switch sides. There and there, tuck pelvis under, lift up your chest, let yourself travel forward. Left knee is on the floor, left arm raises up, pull up toward the ceiling and hold. Timer's on. Get that slow breathing going, guys. Control it, 2, 1, and switch. Now we're going to go into a 90-90 stretch. Let me just adjust the screen for this one. So, 90-degree here, 90-degree there. This hand, so whatever leg's forward, the hand on the same side comes as close to your body as you can. It doesn't always have to be here, it depends on your flexibility. Use it though to push into the ground and elevate your chest. Then travel forward, keeping your chest proud. And start breathing now. Slow in, slow out. Control again. Three, 2, 1, and switch sides. Nice and tight. Lift chest, travel forward. I'm going to give you guys another 5 seconds before we start the count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get the breathing going, guys. Helps you relax, which will help the muscle relax, which should mean that we're able to progress the stretch as we go along without really having to force it and push ourselves to do it. You feel a natural relaxation of the muscle that allows you to just creep forward, increasing the stretch. 3, 2, 1. Good. Inner thigh stretch. So 2 versions, both knees on the floor with one leg out like so, or you can stand like so. Okay, holding on to something. You don't want to worry about balance while we're doing this. So I'm going to do this version, simply because it's easy if you guys to see me. Place one leg out, walk it out till you start to feel a light pull, then push your bum back and hold. Steady breathing. You can tweak it out if you want to, make it further if your body allows. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Okay, walk it out. As far as you can, then push your bum out once you feel that biting pull in the inner thigh. I've started the timer now. Four, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to go into the lat stretch. So you can have your bum on your heels. You can do this standing on a door frame if you want to. Kind of like this. Okay, so whatever arm's holding the door frame, the same leg goes back, the other arm goes across. But we're going to do it on the floor. Okay, so bum on your heels or as close to your heels as you can. Walk your arms forward till you can't go any further. Then creep to one side. Once you get to this position, watch my left arm here. Just starts to walk towards the corner of the room, and I'll hold it just there. We'll start the timer in 3, 2, 1, and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. Out, and it's the other arm that creeps. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Last stretch, guys. Going to be a neck stretch. I'll adjust the screen again. So nice and proud. One stretch today. So just going to tilt towards your right shoulder. You're going to take your right hand and place it on your left ear. Just apply the pressure down. Take your left hand, place it behind your back. And hold. Start your breathing. Nice and steady. Don't be too aggressive with the pull with the arm. Just a gentle pull with the arm, and the other arm being behind your back should increase the stretch by itself anyway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently release. And then we're going to go to the other side, so tilt towards the left shoulder. Left hand, right ear. Gently apply. Right hand behind your back. And hold. Steady breathing. Three, 2, 1. Brilliant. Thank you very much, guys. That's the end of the second phase. So next week, we've got an upgrade to the program. There'll be similarities, as there always is, because our progress is always steady, but there will be some changes made. So I look forward to seeing you all next week. Thank you for tuning in today. Have a great weekend, and see you on Monday for the kettlebell and band classes. Cheerio.